What's up, guys? I'm back once again. Today I'm going to be reacting to something. So let's just go to the five ways to sneak food into class. Let's go. If you already watched this guy, then
What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. So in my last
I'm gonna
video,
make
I
another
asked you guys
video.
if you
Okay.
wanted to see part 3 of
So
my
let's go.
series, How to Sneak Food into Class. And it seems like a lot of you guys are super excited about learning new ways on how to sneak food into class. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys 5 more ways on how you can do just that. How you guys can sneak your favorite snack into class without getting caught. So let's begin by hitting that thumbs up button now and check it out. If you guys haven't watched my previous 2 videos on this series, you guys have probably noticed that I've used a glue stick. Well, in this video, we'll be using a glue stick as well because these are perfect to sneak food and candy into class. So for this hack, we'll be using candy. But first, let's prep this glue stick. First, we're gonna open it and remove the glue because we will not be needing it. So I'm gonna do that by unscrewing the bottom until I'll be able to, take this off, and we're left with the inside, which is dirty, so we're gonna have to wash it very, very good until all that glue comes out and it's super clean. Before I finish cleaning this off, I'm gonna remove the spiral inside because it's gonna get in the way. So I'm gonna take my pliers and cut off as much as I can. Of course, if you got smaller pliers, even better, but mine are limited, so I'll try to cut off as much as I can of that spiral. Alright, so I think I can cut off a little bit more. At this point, it's super clean. And remember, guys, also wash the cap because you want this to be clean as well. Next up, we're going to prep our candy. And here, I have some dum-dums. I have some dum-dums, which are lollipops. Very, very small lollipops, which will fit perfectly in here. So what we're going to do first is, of course, expose it. That way I want to show you guys that it'll fit in just perfect, like that. Now we're gonna have to shorten the stick on this lollipop, but first we're gonna cut an opening on top of the cap, and that way we can slide in the stick so that we can measure it perfectly and we know where to cut. So with my scissors, I'm gonna make that opening right in the middle. And if you guys are doing this, you guys gotta be super careful not to cut yourself. Perfect, we got our opening now, which should be really snug when we slide in the stick. So we're gonna slide it in through the bottom. And from the other end, we're gonna be pulling it. I think it'll be about this end, so let's measure it first, make sure it'll fit. Perfect. Okay, so now this looks weird, right? We're not gonna leave the stick sticking out like that. So we're gonna take our scissors and we're gonna make a cut. We're gonna remove the excess stick that sticks out. The only thing that'll be visible is this little white spot on top, but nobody will really think much of it because it could be anything. So don't let that worry you. Now you have yourself a lollipop inside the cap, but we're not done yet. If you guys noticed in the background, I have some pixie sticks. Of course, these are flavored powder. It's candy and it's delicious. So we're gonna let's take 3. I don't know if I should mix the flavor, so we're gonna stick with red. So 3 red pixie sticks. We're gonna open these up. And then we're just gonna dump them inside this clean glue container. We have ourselves an awesome looking glue stick. So we have the lollipop right here and the powder in here. You put it in there. You know, it looks like a normal, regular glue stick, right? And let's say you're in class, you have this on your table. Your teacher won't really think anything of this glue stick because it's a school supply. This is meant to be in class. So let's say you get hungry in class, because everybody gets hungry in class, and you know you have this glue stick with a lollipop and the pixie stick powder in there. So you're gonna open it up. Look at that. Looks delicious. right? So the more you lick it and get that lollipop wet, the more of that powder will stick on there. So now you have yourself some yummy candy you guys can enjoy in class without anybody noticing it. So it's a glue stick, lick it, put it back, hide it, nobody will notice a thing, and this is one of the best ways that you guys can sneak candy into class without getting caught. Up next, we're gonna be sneaking in some chips using some crayons. And I've showed you guys this method before, but we're gonna try something different. The crayons of my choice for this method will be jumbo crayons. Let's open these up and see what's inside. Yep, look at these crayons. They're super, super big compared to the other ones, right? Look at that. And that is perfect because we'll be using these to sneak in our chips. I bought these for about $1.50. So if you guys don't mind destroying these crayons, then okay, we're good to go. So right here I have a black crayon. Let's take out some more. Let's use green and brown as well, just for this example. So we have these crayons right here. So I'm just gonna remove the tip about where this stripe runs through. So all the way around, I'm gonna cut, and there it is. And I'll be doing the same to the rest of them. So I just removed the heads of these crayons. Yeah, I know it's sad, right? But if you guys have the rest of the body, you guys can sharpen these and they'll still be good, right? Now we have the heads right here. We're gonna get some construction paper and we're gonna match the color. So let's say we're using brown. I'm gonna look for the brown on here. Hopefully they have it, which they don't. But oh well, we'll be using green and black. So we're gonna try to match the length of these crayons and we're gonna make cylinders around the crayons. Since I couldn't find brown, I'll be using orange. I know it doesn't really match, but oh well, who's gonna notice? So these are my cutouts, guys. So for example, let's use green. Here's my green cutout. I'm gonna measure the length of the crayon, and that's gonna determine the length of the cylinder that I'm gonna stick to this crayon head. Alright, so here's the green head, and here's my cutout, my construction paper cutout, and I'm just gonna roll it. And I'm gonna make myself a cylinder. And to keep it in place, we'll be using some clear tape. Here's my cylinder and here's my crayon head. So I'm just gonna stick it in there. Now I have myself a crayon. Of course, it doesn't look like this one. The bottom is where we're gonna hide our chips. And my choice of chips will be, just like in my last video, some Takis. But we can also use some hot Cheetos. Let's see what's inside. Oh, nice. Look at that. I can slide it in. And I can slide another piece in there. And that's it, guys. You take your crayon and you put it inside like this. Remember, guys, that these are non-toxic, so nobody's gonna get sick. Remember that. They gotta be non-toxic if you're gonna try this out. Well, let's do the same for the other ones. For this example, let's use some hot Cheetos. I'm gonna push it in there. I'm gonna get myself another piece, and it'll go in there. Maybe a small one. Yeah, this one looks really good. It's going in there. And again, we're gonna stick it inside the crayon box at an angle so it doesn't fall out of the crayon. And that's it. And we do the same to the rest, and now you have yourself some chips inside a crayon box. I only did 3 for the example, but you guys get the idea. So you're in class, you have your crayons filled with chips inside. So you put this on top of your desk, you're doing your work, and you happen to get hungry. Okay, well, you know you got your chips in there. So all you gotta do is open the bottom, not the top, the bottom. And look at the inside. Of course, on this side you got the regular crayons, and on this side you got your chips. So all you guys gotta do. Alright, so this is gonna serve as our little plate, our little bowl. We have our cereal right here. We're gonna open it up. You guys gotta do this very, very sneaky, and don't make a lot of noise. you're gonna dump your cereal inside the pencil box. Then you're gonna and add some on there, like this. Perfect. You're gonna have to have your spoon with you, and we're gonna take the cap off of this pan and just stick it on the end of the spoon like this. So your teacher will see this end right here. You have your pan, but on the other end you have your spoon, and you'll be holding your pencil box like this, and you'll just be eating your cereal. So yeah, guys, this has to be not clear, not see-through.